everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Krisan, and today we're going to be doing a really interesting video today. I'm actually super excited to do this video because it is about the affordable items you can get that your K-pop idols love to use. I know that a lot of K-pop fans out there, they adore their idols, they really love and support them. One of the best ways that they can feel a little bit closer to their idols is by getting items that they use. Although a lot of idols really love to use their more luxurious items and expensive items, that doesn't mean they don't use more affordable items because guys, they are human, just like us. And I'm sure they have their favorites that they have used even since their trainee days. I wanted to create a video where I find all these wonderful, affordable items that your K-pop idols trust and love to use. That doesn't mean that they endorse them in any way, but they have been spotted using this either in their real lives, fan-taken pictures, during shows. It's still a lot of fun to, own something that your idol uses as well. It is also very friendly to your wallet because, yes, we need to be on a budget sometimes, guys. So if you guys are ready, let's start! So the first item is lip balm. Lip balm is super important, especially in daily life. I use lip balm all the time because my lips get dry, and I'm sure a lot of idols use it as well, especially since the seasons change a lot in Korea, especially during the winter time. Your skin gets dehydrated much more, and also because they wear makeup all the time, so the skin gets dehydrated as well. So here I have 5 examples, but idols actually use a lot of different brands. Some of them use a lot more expensive brands, but like I said in my video, this is gonna be the more affordable option. So here are my 5 picks. Okay, so first off is this. So this is the Lucas Papaw ointment. I use this and a lot of my friends and my cousins use it. This is a cult favorite. It really works. Since it's an ointment, it is very long lasting. And a lot of idols use this. Blackpink Rosé, Twice as Nyan, and Hypen J, Stray Kids Chan, and Chaonu. So this is the Nivea Flavor Lip Delicious Drop. I have never used this before, but I know Nivea does have a lot of different variants all over the world, but this is one of the more popular ones. There are 2 versions of this. This is the peach one, and then there's the apple version. And the idols who love to use this are NCT Johnny. So this is Johnny's favorite. Jaehyun likes using the apple one. Stray Kids Sungmin. Next up is my favorite. I use this every day. This is the Carmex Classic Lip Balm that is medicated. I love using this. It has a slightly cooling effect, and it doesn't have color. It doesn't have much color on it. It does soothe my lips, and I only have to apply it 2 times a day, and it's moisturized the whole day. This is very, very popular, especially during the winter time. I know for a fact. Idols who like to use this are 17's Hoshi, Sisters Dasom, Produce 101. A lot of the trainees during the time use this. Stray Kids Hyunjin. This is the Vaseline Lip Care. This is in the scent Creme Brulee, but I personally have used the rosy one. I've been using that for the longest time, but a lot of idols also love this brand as well. The members of iKON, Blackpink Jisoo, she loves using the aloe version. There's Jimin, who made the rosy version super popular everywhere. There is Stray Kids Chan. And the very last one. This is probably one of the most popular items. It is very hard to get, and it literally sold out. Metholatum Lip Fondue Aurora 3D Pearl. There are lots of different versions of this, but this one in particular is the one that BTS V or Taehyung, this is the one that he uses, and it keeps his, lips looking very luscious and hydrated and healthy. I wonder what lip balms you guys are gonna be using now. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so next up we have candles. A lot of idols love to use candles, especially when it's their private spaces, whether it be private studio where they do recordings, or they write their music, but there's also their bedrooms as well and their dorms. There are a lot of idols that use candles, but they use the very expensive brands. However, there are idols who love to use this one particular brand that is more affordable than the other candles that they have lying around their house. The Yankee candle. The Yankee snappy candle is seen in a lot of idols, dorms, houses, and studios. I only got 3 versions. There are so many and I'll explain to you guys. Midsummer's Night Candle, this one in particular is super popular among the male idols. It smells like... It has a very masculine scent. It kind of reminds me a bit of the forest. It has a woody smell, especially when it melts. It's sort of like a violet, you know, very dark violet. It's really pretty. So the idols that like to use this are quite a lot. 17's Mingyu, 17's Jonghan, Han Sungwoo from Victon, Kang Sojun, Stray Kids Chan, NCT 10. Clean Cotton. So Clean Cotton, the smell is... It's like newly washed clothes, and a bit of like baby powder. So this scent is popular with NCT Doyoung and NCT Jaehyun. And there's also Kang Daniel, BTS RM. So this one is Beach Walk. And I got this in the jar version because I knew that I was gonna fall in love with the scent right away because this is right up my alley. It has a little bit of a fruity smell and an ocean-like smell, you know, very oceany, inviting smell. I remember going to the beach in LA. It kind of reminds me exactly of that. So idols who like to use this are BTS Suga and 17's Joshua. They have bigger sizes of this jar. This is the smallest jar that is available within our price range. There's a little bigger one. It's a medium size and that is still within our price range. The biggest jar is the most expensive one and it is out of our price range. It's around $23 and up, so 1,000 pesos and up. I didn't bother getting that because I wanted to try out the scents first before committing to a scent. Remember guys, if you're going to buy a candle, make sure to get it in the smallest size first before getting the biggest one. These aren't the only scents that idols use. There are quite a lot. So let me list it down for you and I'll show it over here. Soft Blanket, and this is used by BTS Suga, Newest Minhyun, and EXO Baekhyun. Sage and Citrus is used by Victon Subin. Pink Sands is used by 17's Wonwoo. Black Cherry is used by BTS Jungkook as well as NCT Taeyong. And Ocean Star is used by BTS RM. Now that we're done with the candles, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so next up is makeup. A lot of you guys out there are very curious about the makeup they use, and they use a whole lot of makeup. You guys don't know, Korea has one of the fastest growing beauty industries in the world, and they do have a lot of trendy items and they keep developing more and more makeup. So I just got some of the items that are more affordable and that a lot of idols use in general. So this is the Kiss Me Heroine Mascara, and this one is a cult favorite. As you can see, it is in Japanese. It is a Japanese brand and it is well known around the world. Asians will have this problem where our lashes are straight. This will keep your lashes curled and keep it lifted and volumize it as well. And this is really popular with makeup artists, a lot of different idols, as well as Blackpink. They use this. So this one is a beauty blender. I know a lot of people use different kinds of beauty blender, and this one is just a generic beauty blender. It's from a local brand here. Let's just talk about beauty blenders in general. So beauty blenders are very nice, especially when you want to blend your makeup properly. Blackpink Jennie uses a beauty blender when she does her makeup. This is the PeriPera Airy Ink Velvet. And this one is one of the most popular brands in terms of lip tint. Idols who love to use this are Twice, Blackpink, Everglow, and a lot of girl groups. They love to use this because the color lasts a long time and it is very nice on the lips. And they do have a lot of options, so that's why it's very popular. So this is an eyelash curler and it is from Uemura. It is a Japanese brand, but this has been a cult favorite for the longest time. A lot of makeup artists and idols like to use this because it curls the lashes, and the curve here, for some reason, it really works well with Asian eyes. But I think any eyes in general, but as it is a Japanese brand, maybe they did create it to, you know, form better to the Asian eye. I've had this for years, and a lot of makeup artists and girl group members have this as well. It is super useful, probably one of the best beauty investments I've ever made. It is around $20 or 1,000 pesos. Sometimes it retails for more, but I bought this in Japan and it was a little bit cheaper. So you can check around your sellers, check around your area. But I think this is one item you should definitely have in your makeup kit. I can't wait for the next one. Let's go. Okay, next up we have skincare and hair. So idols take care of their skin and hair because they do have to style their hair every single day or every time they have events or promotions, and they also have to put makeup on their face. A lot of idols use a lot of more expensive products, or they do go to their own clinics or dermatologists and they have certain products prescribed to them. But I know that a lot of idols do still use more affordable items on the market. So this is Mise En Scene hair serum. This is super popular, especially when it comes to hairstylists, and it is one of the #1, items that are sold out. They have a lot of different variants, but the hair serum itself is used by the stylists of BTS as well as Blackpink. This sort of protects their hair and nourishes it as well. If you take care of your skin, take care of your hair as well. Pimple patches. You put the patch on your pimple that has just popped or it's growing, and it will soothe it, and it will kill the pimple before it gets any worse. A lot of idols use this. They do use it especially when they have pimples coming out because, again, they're wearing makeup every day, so their skin does get stressed. So this is a very quick fix. The Etude House Lip and Eye Makeup Remover. So this is used by Somi, and she used this in one of her videos. They do put on a lot of makeup, so this really helps take out that makeup, the stubborn makeup, right away, and it is very gentle on the skin. So this is the Senka Perfect Whip Facial Wash. So this one is very, very popular. It is a cult favorite and it has been for so many years. So much so that they made other variations of it. This one is the Collagen In version, but the blue one is the classic one, and it is the one that Twice as Nyan uses. It is very gentle on the skin, and the reason why they call it Perfect Whip is because when you make a bubble, it's sort of like whipped cream. Let's move on to the next one. Oh my gosh! There's just so much stuff. So next up is snacks and food. So if you watch a lot of vlogs, variety shows, dramas, they have a lot of these. So these are Korean snacks. You can find a lot of these snacks in your local Asian mart or Korean mart, and they will definitely have these on hand. But if you are living in an area that is a little bit harder, you can definitely order these online. I will just go through these very quickly because there are quite a lot. First off, we have ramyeon or ramen. So I have different versions here. This is the burdak cheese, burdak pakumyeon, jin, tteokbokki here, as well as Shin Ramyeon, which is one of their popular ones. Seaweed. A lot of them love to eat ramyeon, especially when they're gaming, or especially when they have games in the variety shows, or it's just a quick snack at the dorm, or they go out for like an empty or vacation. They will always have ramyeon, and that is probably their staple because it's easy to cook, it's delicious, and there are a lot of flavors as well. My favorite ramen is Jin Ramyeon. This is darky uyu, so that is strawberry milk. But the more popular one is the banana milks or the banana uyu. So I wasn't able to find it because it got sold out. However, it is the same brand. It is really delicious. And you can see a lot of idols drinking this or in dramas. It comes in a very fat little bottle. Aloe drink. So this may look a little scary. It may look a little scary, but it is very refreshing, especially when it's cold and during the summer. Choco Pie from Orion, from Lotte, and as well as the dark version. Choco Pie is probably one of the staple snacks and one of the first snacks I've ever heard of from Korea. It's like a soft sandwich, a mallow sandwich that you eat. They also use it for the iconic idol birthday cake. They stack it up together and they put candles. The honey butter chips. This one is very popular in Korea. Cheetos. Pepero. And if you watch a lot of variety shows, if you watch dramas, you know that with Pepero, there is Pepero Day, where they give Pepero to their friends and all that. Pepero game. If you've seen variety shows, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Pepero comes in a lot of different flavors and a lot of different sizes as well. But this is the classic one, the Snickers bar. This one in particular, I got this because I've seen a lot of idols. They really like this. Of course, they have a lot of snacks, so I could only get a few up here. I hope you guys find your favorite. Don't be afraid to explore, especially when you're in a Korean mart. But these are some of the tried and tested, and these are the snacks that a lot of idols love. Let us go to the last one. Okay, so after eating all those unhealthy snacks, because yes, snacks are yummy, but you should eat that in moderation. Vitamins and health. Since an idol schedule is very hectic and you know it takes a toll on their body because they don't sleep well or they have a lot of schedules or you know they're always exhausted because they're dancing and practicing, they do take care of their health by taking vitamins or resorting to you know health remedies, you know, to help them with their schedules or help them with their bodies. So this is the Teazen Kombucha Citron Tea, and I'm sure you guys know this because this sold out after BTS Jungkook mentioned his favorite tea. It sold out. A lot of armies bought it, but I was able to get my hands on it. There are two other versions of this one. It is a probiotic and it helps your gut. The people who love using this is BTS Jungkook as well as ENHYPEN Sonu. I think Sonu learned a thing or two from his senior in terms of this one. So I'm sure you're very curious about this. Yes, it is vitamin candy. That is what it is. The TenTen vitamins. So these are the first nutritional supplement for kids. Vitamins A, B1, B2, B6, C, D, E, and so much. This one is used by ENHYPEN Nikki, and if you guys don't know, ENHYPEN Nikki is just around 15 years old. He's a teenager and he's still growing, and he did eat this. He said he used this and it helped him grow. A lot of people are trying it out and they're saying it does work. I know this flavor. I think kids will like the taste of it because it reminds them of yogurt. These look like patches. It's not. Ear seeds. Acupuncture, but it's not as intense. So if acupuncture, you use acupuncture like for an hour or 2 hours. You stick this on pressure points on your ear and it stays there for around 3 to 5 days. Some do 2 to 3 days. And you just stick it on, leave it there, and then if you need the pressure, you just kind of rub it. If you notice, some of your idols have like stickers on their ears, and some people get concerned. It is not an injury, rather it is sort of like a therapy. It is over on the ear. A lot of the 17 members do have it. I'll have pictures here. So I've seen Mingyu have it, Jonghan, as well as Sungkwan. Try it out on your own discretion. A lot of other idols who do it as well, like Park Bomb, she does it as well before. They actually have a lot of more vitamins, but they're a little bit pricier, so I just went with something that was more affordable and something that maybe you can try out for yourself. So let's just clear this out and go. Those are all the wonderful items I have found for you, and I hope that you guys will enjoy using them as soon as you get them for yourself. Don't worry, I put all the links in the description down below. You can find them, search them up, and buy them in a store nearest to you or a website that is available in your own country. But I did leave links for those who shop in the Philippines and some links available on Amazon internationally. If I were to pick my top 3 items for today, I think I would pick number 1, the lip balm, because I use it every day and it's super useful and it's very compact as well. Second, I would choose the hair serum. That is because my hair is bleached and I want to protect my hair as much as possible. And third is the candles. Personally, I love candles and I love the smell of it, so I can't wait to use the candles myself. Try them out for yourselves, and who knows, you may find a new favorite that you will use for the days to come. I do hope you guys can leave a comment down below what your favorite item is, or if you already own an item in my list. So that is it for today. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, a subscribe, and click that bell for notifications on my future content. I had so much fun doing this with you guys today, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!